From Halloween to New Year's, something shifts in the workplace. Costumes, parties, PTO requests flying in like confetti. And if you're a leader or in HR, you know what's coming the most wonderful and chaotic time of the year. I'm Stacey Oliver-Knappe, a former HR executive turned leadership advisor. And in this video, we're talking about how to lead through the holiday season without losing your mind, your team's motivation, and your credibility. In theory, it's festive. In reality, it's quite fragile. There's pressure to celebrate, but it's important to stay productive, to not exclude anyone, not break the budget, and to somehow to get all the year-end work done. As an HR executive, I saw this every year. Holiday parties no one had time for or energy for, year-long deadlines crashing into PTO limits, leaders unsure of what tone to set, and that one cubicle that looked like a haunted house in Q4. Truth is, most leaders underestimate how complicated this season really is. Because it's not just about decorations and day off, it's about pressure, clarity, fairness, and presence. Some question I faced: do we host a party when there's been layoffs? What if only some teams can attend? Do we allow costumes? But what happens when the executive team doesn't participate? How do we make people feel valued when time and budgets are tight? And let's not forget, when PTO doesn't roll over and there's no backfill, people feel punished for taking the time they earned. One of the biggest mistakes I see, making assumptions, assuming people want a party, assuming they'll be fine without clear communication, assuming silence is neutral. Spoiler alert, it's not. Silence sends a message, so does absence. If your team is dressing up and you're not, well, that says something. If people are asking about time off and getting vague answers, that says something too. So, what can you do? How do you lead well during the messiest season of the year? Well, there's three things that I advise people to do. Number one, align early. Decide what matters, what must be done by the end of the year, what can wait. Then plan for coverage now, not 2 weeks before. Secondly, ask before you assume. Want to do something meaningful for your team? Well, survey them. What's valuable? What's a waste? The answers may surprise you. And lastly, lead with presence. If you want your team to show up with energy, with respect, then you have to show up too. You have to walk the talk. Lead the way, even if it means wearing the weird Halloween hat for 10 minutes. You don't have to please everyone, but you do have to be intentional. Leadership isn't about managing people's holidays mood. It's about creating clarity, momentum, and meaning, even during the most chaotic month of the year. So no, it's not just party season. It's a chance to lead better. I'm Stacey Oliver-Knappe, and if this helped, hit that like button, subscribe, and maybe forward this to a colleague who's already knee-deep in Q4 panic. I'll see you in the next video.